Okay, hey, this is what I look like when I'm in full work mode for my catering gig tomorrow morning at church. And I'm making kale for 100 people, so I wanted to share with you that experience. I have about 20 bushels of kale in this cooler, and I'm right now massaging it. I'm massaging it. It's so much fun, and it's got sesame oil and plum vinegar and olive oil and spices, sesame seeds and pepper and salt. Not too much salt because something I put in here had salt in it, but I've got my hands deep in it, and it's so much fun. And you've really got to massage the entire thing and really break up the membrane as much as possible, break up the cell wall. Of course, I cut the stems out of the middle of it, but you know, kale is a very thick green, so you want to just, I'm really just like squeezing the crap out of it. And I could feel that it's softening up. We have about, what time is it? I just put the liquids on, and it's now about 6 o'clock, so it'll be marinating for about just a little under 18 hours, which I think is good. So it should be nice and absorbed and soft and not too mushy, not mushy at all really, just a nice level of absorption. I'm really trying to get down at the bottom and make sure everything gets massaged as much as possible. I'm surprised at how much the kale has already shrunk because I couldn't get this thing closed, and now obviously I can mush it all the way down. So I had taken some out, and I'm actually going to put my last bag in. And that will be officially 20 bags of kale. So, so now you can see the difference between the one that has been massaged for about 10 minutes and the regular one. So I don't know if you can see the color. This one has been massaged and has the oil on it, and this one's a fresh one. Real super crispy and hard. So just the massaging process of just even 10 minutes. I'm going to do this for a little while longer and make sure everything is covered and everything is broken. But just that little bit of process softens the kale tremendously. And this is great because you can do this on a Sunday and do a bunch of it. And kale doesn't really go bad very quickly, so you could have that as your base for your lunch pretty much throughout the entire week and keep in the refrigerator at work. And it's so tasty and tangy and filling. And it's just a great alternative. Or just if you have big bags of kale around, it's always great for a green smoothie. I think kale makes a fantastic green smoothie. So I'm really trying to make sure I get to that stuff that's on the bottom. So I'm digging way deep in there. You can see how deep my hand is going. There's a lot of kale in here. So, you know, it's kind of hard when this is my first catering gig. And it tastes delicious, by the way. I'll take a little piece. The sesame gives a real interesting flavor to it, and the plum mixture, all of that together. So it'll be interesting to see what people's reaction is to it. I'm real excited about it. I think it tastes delicious, and it'll be an interesting introduction for people who've never had raw foods, and so we'll see what they have to say about it. Oops. That's me. And I'm going to put some more pepper and some sesame seeds in it. And that's pretty much it. I think everything is pretty absorbed. I might do this again later on tonight before I leave it to sit for the night. It feels like some of the vinegar has really seeped down to the bottom of it. But it's nice and moist and nice and covered and nice and oiled and nice and broken up. So that's me and my kale salad for 100. So I don't want to touch my thing, but I don't have a choice. Peace. Can I do it this way? Ah, my keyboard's gonna get greasy. Oh, one more thing. I got edible flowers to decorate the top, so that'll be really nice. Organic edible flowers. So, and I've got a copper hammered serving dish. So I'll let you know how it turns out. Peace. rawBella here.